back. So this next training is all about your database. I know if you work for any brokerage ever, they've talked about building your database, building your database. You got to get more people in there. And I'm going to say, in some ways they're right, and in some ways they're wrong. So you want to make sure that your database is quality, right? And you do want to always be filling the database and putting leads in there. But every so often you want to go back through the database and say, is this serving me? Is this person somebody I am serving by having them still in here? Is reaching out to them really helping? And am I reaching out to them in the right way? And then one of the major questions to ask is, how can I help my database that already exists move forward with something? Or how can I train them to bring me referrals? And database management is all about keeping track and keeping notes and having a consistent schedule to reach out to people and make sure that you know where they're at in their life. It's not about saying, hey, you ready to buy a sell? You ready to buy a sell? Ready to buy a sell? The database is really more about keeping a relationship with people and making sure that they know that you exist, that you're top of mind, and that they know that you care about them and their life. And if they know anybody looking to buy or sell, that they're going to work with you. So how do you build your database? Where do you get the leads from? What do you do once you have the leads? How do I put them into database? How do I keep them organized? These are all great questions, are common questions, and I've got answers for them. So Facebook is one strategy to bring in leads. Your cell phone, if you open up your cell phone, you got 200 contacts, boom, that's the beginning of your database. Just take it right out of Google Contacts, put it into a spreadsheet or into a database program, and now you've got your database that you're going to utilize to expand on your leads. So social media, landing pages, websites, there's all sorts of different lead gen sources, but I would say if you're a new agent, you're going to start with your cell phone and you're going to get all those leads, and the first thing you're going to do is text everyone, hey, how are you doing? That text is going to reach out to the database instantly. Everybody's going to respond back with something or nothing, and that's something you go and you put into your database and you let them know, hey, this person said they were doing this is what's going on. They're going to ask about you. You have a little conversation, and at the end of the conversation you're going to say, oh, by the way, I'm never too busy for your referrals. If you know anybody looking to buy or sell a house, please send them my way. This is a great little way to reactivate your database, but the importance of the database is that every one of those people is likely going to know somebody who's going to move. The average person moves every 5 to 7 years, so even though today they're not moving, and this year or next year and the year after they're not moving, somebody in their network is moving. So the average human being has 200 people in their phone. The average human being has 200 contacts, just in general. They can remember about 250, 280 people, but the average has about 200 in their network. And of those 200, only about 4 are going to move this year. In the year that you're watching this video, only 4 people of those 200 in your database are going to move. So one person says, I've got to go get a big database of thousands and thousands of people. The mindset of growth and abundance and deep relationships says, I've just got to reach out to my 200 people and ask them if they can keep an eye out for their 4 people, right? It's very simple. Zach, what's the math on 200 times 4? Is that 800?
Yep.
So if I'm looking at their 200 people, each person's 200 people looking for their 4, that's 800 people that are going to be moving that my network knows once removed. Just, hey, who do you know looking to buy or sell a house? Boom, 1 out there. Your database doesn't have to be huge. It has to be quality. It has to be people that like you. It has to be people you like so that you will reach out to them and have those conversations. I mean, you wouldn't know what to do with 800 leads. Some of you are at that level where you could handle 800 leads, but I'd say that most agents that come through our program are starting in the beginning, and maybe they've got 5-10 years or 5-10 months in the business, and they're not 100% sure where all the leads are. Well, they're right in your cell phone, right? And it's all about having those relationships with the 200 people you're close with that you like. And you watch some of my other videos, I say get rid of the ones you don't like. I'm very careful about teaching you how to build your network in a way that you enjoy, right? Because you don't want to build a business that feels like a prison. So 1, you got to like people, and then 2, you got to surround yourself with people that you like. And 3, just remove the people you don't like. Anybody who says that they don't like you or they don't want to work with you, cut them out, thank them for the favor, and move forward with building the database. So in that database, you've got 800 people. We're going to teach you over the next series of videos how you can turn those 200 people into advocates people who are going to work for you, going out and finding those 4 people in their database who are going to sell this year. And that's all the relationship you have to build. And now as you work with new clients, guess what? That person also knows 200 more people, and out of those 200 people, 4 of them are going to make a move. So you're slowly building your database and getting rid of the other people who just don't like you. You're starting to notice, hey, this one doesn't respond back to me. Pull them out of the database. I'm going to put this new person I just worked with into my database, and every so often I'm going to reach out to them, just saying hi, see how they're doing, just being very social with them, caring about them. And all of this is communication. It's going to be a text, it's going to be on Facebook, it's going to be on whatever social media is active in the future, and giving them that phone call, once a month, once every 3 months, just saying, hey, how are you? How's everything going? Who do you know looking to buy or sell a house? I'm still in the business. I'm still looking to help more people this year. And that's how you cull your database often and over and over. If you can get through 200 people in 3 months, then the next 3 months you get through the same 200 people, the next 2 months you get through the same 200 people. I'm guaranteeing you will do enough transactions to make whatever goals you want. The problem is most agents just don't have what it takes to get through all of their database. And then even if you don't have a database, 200 people, maybe you're starting with 50, maybe you're starting with 100. Start today, reach out to them, call them, text them, see how they're doing, take good notes, put them into your system, into your database saying, this is what's going on with this person, remember them, and think of them next month. Get aggressive about it, get aggressive about being friendly, get aggressive about being really, really caring about people, and you're going to see your database grow and explode and become very, very fruitful for you.